Hey, Cedar Valley. As many of you know, I drive a 2003 Honda Element with 430,000 kilometers on it. It's a crazy, crazy fun car to drive. But it is like a blind spot on wheels. Everywhere I turn it, I can't see it. I can't really see it. It's boxy and it's dark. It's tricky. And I have been involved in near close to almost accidents a lot. Yeah, well, a lot? Enough. Enough. Which is all to say, at the end of John chapter 9, Jesus says this thing that really irks the religious leaders of his day. And in that passage, and it's this challenge that they are blind to the truth of who Jesus is. And he's making this object lesson point, which is, I've just cured this guy of his blindness. He wasn't able to see, and he never was unclear about that. He was able to admit that. He knew that. And when he was healed, he knew the difference. And then he was able to see and understand that Jesus was Jesus, which, makes me wonder for us, what are our blind spots? Which is a really silly question, actually, because that's what they call blind spots, right? But are they stuffs like, okay, I secretly harbor this sin, but I'm judgmental of it in others? Is it a blind spot like, I think I have all the right theology and they don't? Is it because, again, the religious elite thought they did have the answers. They assumed they had sight, to borrow the phrase from John chapter 9. So, or maybe the blindness is, I don't even see the turmoil of my neighbor who doesn't know Jesus Christ. And I'm letting so many things stand in the way of that. The things I would call tradition, the things I've hung on to, church needing to be a certain way, saying certain things at certain times, a certain type of eschatology, all those things. Are there things that have caused us blindness, spiritually speaking? And then would we have friends in our lives who would be able to say, that's a bit of a blind spot there? And would we not be offended by that, but rather look at it, trust the wounds of a friend, and say, I think you're right. What could I do about that? And pray about that, think about that, dialogue about that with that friend, with others who might help you do that. There it is for today. God bless you, Cedar Valley. We'll talk to you soon.